If you're in the market for a three-row family SUV that doesn't break the bank but still delivers on space, features, and style, you've probably got these two on your shortlist. The Kia Telluride has been an absolute rock star since it launched, winning awards left and right and proving that Kia can go toe-to-toe with anyone. Meanwhile, Toyota's Grand Highlander is the bigger, bolder sibling of the legendary Highlander, designed specifically to give families that extra room they've been asking for. So here's the million-dollar question. Which one deserves a spot in your driveway? Whether you're hauling kids to soccer practice, planning cross-country road trips, or just need something that makes your daily commute feel a bit more luxurious, we're breaking down everything you need to know. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which SUV is the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Let's dive in. Let's talk numbers first, because that's where most people start their research. The 2027 Kia Telluride comes with a 3.8-liter V6 engine, pumping out 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and you can choose between front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Fuel economy sits around 20 miles per gallon in the city and 26 on the highway for the front-wheel drive model, dropping slightly to 19 city and 24 highway with all-wheel drive. Pricing starts around $37,000 for the base model and can climb to about $53,000 for the loaded SX Prestige. The 2026 Grand Highlander takes a different approach. The base engine is a 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, making 265 horsepower and 309 pound-feet of torque. If you want more power, there's a hybrid option pairing a 2.4-liter engine with electric motors for a combined 362 horsepower. Both use an 8-speed automatic transmission with front-wheel or all-wheel drive options. The non-hybrid gets about 21 city and 28 highway, while the hybrid absolutely crushes it with 35 combined MPG. Pricing starts around $44,000 and tops out near $60,000 for the Platinum Hybrid. Right off the bat, you can see Toyota is asking for more money, but they're also offering that hybrid efficiency and more horsepower. Kia counters with the lower entry price and that smooth V6 engine. Keep these numbers in mind as we go deeper. Exterior design comparison. Let's talk looks, because let's be honest, you want an SUV that turns heads in the grocery store parking lot. The 2027 Kia Telluride maintains that bold, masculine design that made it famous. We're talking about a wide, imposing front grille, sharp LED headlights that give it serious road presence, and clean body lines that scream premium. It's boxy, but not boring, modern, but not overdone. The rear gets distinctive vertical taillights and a strong, squared-off look. Kia offers it in some gorgeous colors, and those available 20-inch wheels make it look even more upscale. If you park this next to luxury SUVs costing $20 grand more, people genuinely can't tell the difference. The 2026 Grand Highlander goes for a sleeker, more aerodynamic approach. It's definitely more modern and flowing compared to the traditional Highlander. You get Toyota's signature front grille, slim LED headlights, and smoother body panels that prioritize efficiency. It's longer than the Telluride by a few inches, which gives it a stretched, elegant appearance. The rear is more rounded with horizontal taillights. It's handsome, sophisticated, but maybe not as immediately striking as the Kia. Here's the thing. The Telluride looks more expensive than it is, which is a huge win for Kia. The Grand Highlander looks exactly what it is, a well-designed Toyota that prioritizes function over flash. Neither is ugly by any stretch, but if commanding presence matters to you, the Telluride has the edge. If you prefer understated elegance, the Grand Highlander delivers.
Interior and comfort. This is where these SUVs really have to prove their worth, because you're spending hours in here with your family. Step inside the 2027 Kia Telluride and prepare to be impressed. The cabin feels genuinely upscale, with soft-touch materials almost everywhere, available Nappa leather seats that feel buttery smooth, and excellent build quality. The dashboard layout is intuitive, with a dual-screen setup on higher trims featuring a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and matching infotainment display. Physical buttons and knobs are still here for climate control, which is fantastic for usability. Space is generous across all 3 rows. Adults can actually sit in the 3rd row without feeling like sardines, though it's still best for kids or shorter trips. 2nd row captain's chairs are available, and they're incredibly comfortable, with good leg room and recline. Total passenger capacity is either 7 with captain's chairs or 8 with a bench seat. Cargo space gives you 21 cubic feet behind the 3rd row, 46 behind the 2nd, and 97 total with seats folded. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander counters with its own impressive interior. Materials are high quality, with Toyota's typical excellent fit and finish. The infotainment system runs on Toyota's latest software with a standard 12.3-inch digital touchscreen that's crisp and responsive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard across the board. Here's where the Grand Highlander pulls ahead: space. It's genuinely bigger inside, especially in that 3rd row. Toyota designed this specifically to be their most spacious 3-row SUV, and it shows. 3rd row passengers get noticeably more legroom and headroom. Cargo capacity is impressive too, with 24.5 cubic feet behind the 3rd row, nearly 50 behind the 2nd, and 97.5 total with seats folded. The verdict on interior? If you prioritize feeling premium and luxurious, the Telluride's materials and design give it a slight edge. If you need maximum space and your tall teenagers complain about cramped seats, the Grand Highlander is your answer. Both are excellent, just with different priorities. Performance and driving experience. Let's talk about how these big SUVs actually feel from behind the wheel. The Kia Telluride's V6 engine is a smooth operator. It's not quick by sports car standards, obviously, but that 291 horsepower moves this 3-row SUV confidently. The 8-speed transmission shifts smoothly, and the engine note is pleasantly refined. Acceleration from 0 to 60 happens in about 7 seconds, which is perfectly adequate for passing on highways and merging confidently. The ride quality is where the Telluride really shines. Kia tuned this suspension for comfort, and it soaks up bumps beautifully. Highway cruising is quiet and composed. Handling is predictable, though not exactly sporty, but that's not what you're buying this for. The all-wheel drive system is competent in snow and light off-roading, though this is primarily a pavement cruiser. Fuel economy is decent but not spectacular at around 22 mpg combined. The 2026 Grand Highlander with the base turbocharged 4-cylinder feels surprisingly peppy thanks to that torque. It's actually quicker off the line than you'd expect, though the engine can sound a bit strained when pushed hard. But here's the game changer: the hybrid. With 362 combined horsepower, it's genuinely quick for a family SUV, hitting 60 in about 6.5 seconds. More importantly, that 35 mpg combined is absolutely phenomenal for something this size. Ride quality in the Grand Highlander is typical Toyota: smooth, controlled, and confidence-inspiring. It feels slightly more planted than the Telluride in corners, though again, neither is a sports car. The hybrid's power delivery is seamless, and the cabin stays whisper quiet. Bottom line on performance? If you love the feel of a traditional V6 and want that smooth power delivery, the Telluride satisfies. If efficiency matters and you want the option of seriously impressive hybrid performance, the Grand Highlander Hybrid is the clear winner. That fuel economy difference adds up to serious money over years of ownership.
Safety and reliability. Family SUVs need to protect what matters most, so let's talk safety. The 2027 Kia Telluride comes loaded with safety tech. Standard features include forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. Higher trims add highway driving assist, which is Kia's semi-autonomous driving feature that works impressively well. Crash test ratings from both IHHS and NHTSA have consistently been excellent, with top scores across the board. Kia backs this up with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty. That's industry-leading and gives you serious peace of mind. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander matches the safety features almost exactly. You get Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 as standard, which includes pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, and dynamic radar cruise control. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert are standard across all trims. Crash test ratings are excellent, as you'd expect from Toyota. Toyota's warranty is more modest, a 3-year 36,000-mile basic and 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain. However, Toyota's legendary reliability reputation means many owners keep these vehicles well past 200,000 miles with minimal issues. The safety tech is essentially a tie. Both are excellent. Warranty-wise, Kia wins on paper with that 10-year coverage. Reliability reputation? Toyota has decades of proven dependability. It's really about whether you value warranty coverage or historical reliability data. Technology and features. Modern SUVs are rolling tech hubs, so let's see what you're getting. The Kia Telluride's infotainment system is user-friendly and responsive. That dual 12.3-inch screen setup looks premium and works intuitively. Wireless charging, multiple USB ports, and available rear seat entertainment keep everyone connected. The available Harman Kardon sound system is genuinely impressive. Over-the-air updates keep the system current, and the Uvo Connected Services app lets you remote start, lock, unlock, and monitor your vehicle from your phone. Advanced driver assistance is solid with highway driving assist that handles steering, acceleration, and braking on highways. It's not full self-driving, but it reduces fatigue on long trips significantly. The Toyota Grand Highlander counters with Toyota's latest connected services. The infotainment is clean and logical, though some users find Kia's system slightly more intuitive. A JBL premium audio system is available and sounds fantastic. Rear seat entertainment with dual screens is optional. Toyota's approach to driver assistance is more conservative but extremely reliable. The adaptive cruise control and lane centering work flawlessly, but require more driver attention than Kia's system. Toyota's commitment to safety over flashiness shows here. Tech verdict? Kia feels slightly more modern and feature-rich, especially at lower trim levels. Toyota's tech is rock-solid reliable, but maybe not quite as cutting-edge feeling. If you want the latest gadgets, lean Kia. If you want proven, dependable tech, Toyota delivers.
Value for money. Let's talk dollars and cents because this is a major investment. The Kia Telluride starts at around $37,000, which is fantastic value for what you're getting. Even mid-level trims in the low 40s come loaded with features that would cost thousands more in competing brands. The top SX Prestige, near $53,000, is genuinely competitive with luxury SUVs. Factor in that 10-year warranty and strong resale values, and the Telluride represents exceptional value. The Grand Highlander starts higher at $44,000, and the hybrid model can push towards $60,000 fully loaded. However, consider this. That hybrid gets 35 mpg. If you drive 15,000 miles yearly at current gas prices, you're saving over $800 annually compared to the Telluride. Over 10 years of ownership, that's $8,000 or more. The hybrid essentially pays for its price premium through fuel savings. For budget-conscious buyers who don't drive huge miles, the Telluride offers better upfront value. For high-mileage drivers or those keeping vehicles long-term, the Grand Highlander Hybrid's efficiency delivers better total cost of ownership. So, after all that, which one should you buy? Here's the honest answer. It depends on who you are. Choose the 2027 Kia Telluride if you want maximum value for money, love the commanding presence and upscale interior feel, prefer a traditional V6 engine, and that 10-year warranty gives you peace of mind. It's perfect for families who want luxury SUV vibes without the luxury price tag, and for buyers who appreciate bold styling that stands out. Choose the 2026 Grand Highlander if you need maximum interior space, especially in the third row, drive lots of miles and want that hybrid efficiency, value Toyota's legendary reliability reputation, and prefer understated elegance over bold styling. It's ideal for larger families with teenagers, eco-conscious buyers who refuse to compromise on space, and anyone planning to keep their SUV for 15+ years. Personally, if I'm buying with my own money and keeping it long-term, I'm leaning toward the Grand Highlander Hybrid for that unbeatable combination of space and efficiency. But if I want to feel special every time I walk up to my SUV and maximize my upfront budget, the Telluride absolutely delivers. Both are fantastic choices. You genuinely can't go wrong with either. It's just about matching the right vehicle to your specific needs and priorities. There you have it, folks, the complete breakdown of these two 3-row heavyweights. If this video helped you make a decision or just gave you some useful information, smash that like button and subscribe for more honest, detailed car comparisons. Drop a comment below and let me know. Team Telluride or Team Grand Highlander? I read every comment and love hearing your perspectives. And hey, if you're also considering other 3-row SUVs like the Mazda CX-90 or Hyundai Palisade, let me know and I'll make those comparison videos next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.